Hello, welcome back. We're gonna do the thing. So, a couple of weeks ago, I put the thingy out for the K and A, and it's finally time for the A. Heaps of K's come in, so thanks a lot for all your questions, and then what we did like a random flicky through thing, and whatever was in the middle one, that's the one we picked. I picked. It's just me. So, just like the Quickie Mart, without any further ado, let's get into it. Okie dokie, let me bring up me thingy. Your iPad. First question comes from Jackie Coon. Jackie Coon. Jackie says, did you cry when they said Pluto wasn't a planet anymore? Poor Pluto. Jackie! Oh, Jackie, why'd you have to go and... I didn't want to start on a sad note, but fine. Short answer, yes. I'm not happy about it. Pluto was just living there doing his thing, and then one day someone decided, oh, you're not a planet anymore. They didn't even stop to think how Pluto felt. Oh, what a poor dog. Jackie, could you imagine if they said, oh, your planet's not a planet anymore? Would you be sad? Imagine how Pluto felt about Pluto not being a Pluto anymore. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm going to get it together. But look. I think I'm so happy. Neil deGrasse Tyson, if you're watching this, make it a planet again. Think of the dog. I love you though, Neil. You're the best. Okay, let's switch beers and be happy again. Thanks, Jackie. That was a big one to start with. The next one comes in from Jodi Crossby. Thanks, Jodi. Okay, my question is, can you please draw me a picture? Something simple like you riding a horse dog or a lizard in the wall. Oh, we're getting sad again. So brave. You're right. You're so brave. I would love it so much. I would screenshot it, print it out, and hang it on my fridge forever. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. Okay, you ready? There you go. Thanks, Jodi. Hope you like it. Next question comes from Lindo, Walter, Lindo. Lindo says, hey Ricky, what do butterflies feel in their tummy when they are in love? It's a very good question, and I appreciate the animal ones because I myself am an expert in the field, and the answer is camels. Camels. Now, reason being is obvious, really. Thanks very much, Linda. Rightio. Next, whoop. Sorry about that. Next question comes from Matt Baker. Hello, Matt. Matt says, hey, Ricky, can you help me with a problem I've been trying to figure out? How does a lady get a camel toe? Oh, speaking of camels, how does a lady get a camel toe? Like, does she cut it off the camel? Or what, really struggling to work it out? And what happens to the poor camel? It must be very brave. Now, I know I'm an expert, but just hold a moment because I've got to Google that one. See, even the best of us have to learn. Hang on. Oh, no. Ladies, camel toe. Next one comes in from N.I. Turnbull. N.I. Hello, N.I. Funny, interesting story about where the Turnbulls come from. Perhaps you didn't already know about your heritage. So, when, I think it was somewhere around the 1970s or 1981s, a lot of farmers were struggling to keep their bulls heading the right way. So they hired people to turn them around. Now, and that's where you come from. And I says, hey, my Rickster, hello. Why did you have to go to your room to put on the light? Love ya. Love you too. I don't trust my toys. They can't be in the dark. Okay? Next question comes from Rob Cameron. Cameron. Rob Cameron. Hello, Rob. Hey, Ricky. Have you watched any more Shrek movies with... Try not to think about Shrek these days there, Rob. Okay, next question comes from Tyrone Bennett. Tyrone, hello Tyrone. Tyrone says, hey Ricky, my question is, since Isla Fisher broke your heart, do you think you'll ever find love again? I love all you guys so much, but I don't know why you want to make me cry. Yeah, I will. One day. Far out. Brussels sprout. Next question comes from Tina Marai Inglis. Hello, Tina. Tina says, hiya, Reggie. Hello. Has Jezza or that principle of yours ever taught you about gravity, how the earth isn't flat, and why all the snake lizards don't just fly off into space? Thank you for your question, Tina. And I'll put it this way. This morning it was a little bit nippy, so I decided to wear 2 pairs of shoes and a glove on my head. And I forgot to put on pants or my shirt. I made it all the way into town before I realised. But even I know. People who think the earth is flat, I reckon my IQ would make yours look like a poop. Sorry to get nasty there, but... oh, and snake lizards, bro. I'm not getting sad again. Thanks for your question, Tina. Next question comes from Jamai Ross. Hello, Jamai. Jamai says, hey, Ricky, do you have a favourite dinosaur? Oh, yes. Yep. Jamai, it is by far the Clitosaurus. Now, though I've never seen a picture or anything of a Clitosaurus, Jerry has told me all about the Clitosaurus, and he reckons Jerry's really smart, so I trust him. He trusts me too. There you go, Jemima. My favourite dinosaur is a Clitosaurus. My clit sore. Next question question comes from Amanda Regan. Hello, Amanda. Amanda says, hey, Ricky, question. If animals could talk, which one would be the rudest and why? Oh, great question, but an easy answer there, Amanda. The obvious answer is the naughty unicorn. Because it's a naughty unicorn for a reason. Don't trust the naughty unicorn there, Amanda. Thanks. Next question comes from Charles Peasley. Hello, Charles. Charles says, I noticed Jezza plays guitar. What is some of his favourite songs to play? I'm trying to learn to play and I have a Squire, Strat and a bass. Awesome. Well, Jezza just loves anything really. It's mainly hard rock and heavy metal, which is awesome. I love it too. One minute you hear Jez like playing a Black Sabbath riff, and then the next he could be playing a little lick from Lindsey Buckingham and even stuff from Buck Owens. Like he loves guitaring. So Jerry's advice tells me this all the time. He just says, whatever you do, don't listen to modern pop music because it'll make you want to jump off a cliff. If you want to learn the bass though, check out Billy Sheehan's stuff. You'll be able to play that because he's not very good. Next, from Haraz Lib. Hello, Haraz. Haraz says, I just want to start by saying that your content has gotten me through the hardest time in my life. My partner had an accident and ended up in intensive care. You got me through, so I'd like to say you're a bloody legend, Jezza and Richter. I would really like to know what name does Ricky call drop bears? First of all, we love you, Haraz, and we hope everything's okay. And it's the biggest thing people get wrong in the animal kingdom, really, because they're not drop bears, they're just flying bears. They haven't dropped, they're flying. So from now on, everyone's just got to call them landing bears, because that's all they're doing, they're just landing. Thanks, Haraz, and all the best. Next one comes from Andrea Jackman. Are you related to Hugh? I mean, that sounded weird. I mean, are you related to Hugh? Like Hugh. You? Are you related to Hugh? You, Jackman, are you related to Hugh? What was I talking about? Anyway, Andrea says, hey Ricky, do you love puppy kids? So much, Andrea. So much. Next comes from Wes Lee. Hello, Wes. Wes says, hey Ricky, my little buddy, hello. What is your favourite planet and why? It was Pluto, Wes, but apparently we can't have nice things anymore. What's Pluto thinking? Like, he's just running around thinking, oh, I'm on my planet. Hang on, no, I'm not. I'm on this big ball. Oh, that actually wouldn't be a bad thing for Pluto. Maybe Pluto's thinking, well, if it's not a planet, it must be a big ball. He'd actually be the happiest dog ever. How would he chase it though? He'd just nosedive everywhere. I don't have to think everything. I don't even know anymore. Next question. I've been mad about it for so long, and he's probably thinking, Ricky, calm down, I'm loving it. Alright. Next question comes from Alex Gaug. Hello, Alex. Feel like you're trying to trick me there, Alex. Okay. Systematically speaking, from my diabolical point of view, I think your insufficient faculties propagate my entire undelegated emotions, therefore additional tendency to increase tempo results in diminution of velocity. First of all, Alex, propagate is not a word. Perhaps you mean obligate, maybe? No, it's in delegate. Perhaps you just mean delegate? And diminution? Perhaps you mean diminution? Nah, it's all love, Alex. Thanks for your question. Thanks, Jess. Next question comes from Robert Meons. Hello, Robert. Robert says, "Hey, Ricky, where is your spaceship and what planet are you from?" Oh, we're bringing up the planet thing again, are we? As you know, I'm not even mad about that anymore, I don't think. I'm not sure. But, I don't have a spaceship, but I want one. If anyone's selling one, just contact me at Ricky. And I am from Earth. Thanks, Robert. Next one comes from Karen Lowry. Hello, Karen. Karen says, "Hey, Ricky, was going to Google this, but maybe you'll know. What do Huntsman spiders eat?" I do know. So, what they do is they eat anything that attracts to a lunchbox or an esky. Or, for our American friends, a cooler. Everyone in the UK, what do you call an esky or a cooler? Leave a comment. Because that's where they get their name Huntsman from. Because the people who go out hunting don't want flies and mosquitoes and stuff on their lunch boxes or their eskies. So they bring along their pet spiders so they make sure that their food and stuff doesn't get touched by flies. So really, they're not a huntsman spider. They're the huntsman's spider. There you go. I like teaching, Karen. Hope you learn something. Next comes from Anna Torchaya. Anna says, "Hi, Ricky." Hello. Next one comes from Craig Pickrell. Hello, Craig. Craig says, "Hey, Ricky, how good would it be if a giraffe and a hippopotamus had a baby?" No, not good, Craig, not good. The big, long, skinny legs just wouldn't be able to handle the fatty. Makes you wonder though, doesn't it? Okay, last one for this one. Last one today. Jodi. What, another Jodi? We had a Jodi earlier, I'm pretty sure. Jodi Van Alpen. Jodi says, "Ricky, do you smoke pot?" All the time. And Jerry gets that mad at me, I'm not even allowed to do it anymore. Because I always feel like noodles. And so I go cook the noodles and I forget about them. Not my fault that I have a busy schedule. And I forget that the food's cooking and then the pot starts smoking. And everyone freaks out. It's, "Oh, the house is on fire." No, Ricky's just cooking noodles again. Unfortunately, the answer's yes. But I'm going to learn not to do it. And remember to take the pot off the top of the oven thing. So it doesn't, so everyone doesn't freak out at me. Anyway, that brings us to an end. Thanks so much everyone for playing. And I've decided something. How about we just make this part 1? And we'll do it again sometime. I've had a lot of fun and I love reading all your stuff and talking to you. So, this is officially just part 1, and we'll do another Q&A one day soon, and which will be part 3. So I hope you had a fun time, and I'll talk to you next time. Mm.